talk of the town. I know you're feeling it now. Come on and move to the sound.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in today. Welcome to Talk of the Town, the Mount Airy Business and Leadership interview series. I'm Donna Marie Needle, longtime resident, local realtor with Northrop Realty and sponsor of Talk of the Town, where the goal is to spotlight our small businesses and our awesome leaders and to encourage folks to shop local, buy local, and eat local, and to support local events. So today we have a very special guest, and I'd like to introduce Jayde Kelly, a resident of Mount Airy, member of the Mount Airy Rotary Club, and the official race director of the first annual Mount Airy Mile. The Mount Airy Mile is a fundraising event sponsored by the Rotary Club, and the proceeds will be used to help those in need who encountered extraordinary medical related expenses within the 21771 area. Welcome, Jayde.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Jayde, as you probably know, fundraisers are typically started by people who are passionate about a certain cause or issue, and this fundraiser is no different. Jayde, I know that you have a personal story that led you to join the Rotary Club and create this event. Would you please, in a nutshell, share your story with our audience today and why the Mount Airy Mile is so near and dear to your heart?
Okay, so some of you may know me, but back in 2017, just a couple of months after I did my second Ironman event, I fell suddenly ill with what is became to be as heart failure. I was misdiagnosed early. They were thinking it was bronchitis because I was in such a healthy state. They thought it would just pass through, but that was not the case at all. I arrived barely walking into the hospital at Hopkins and desperately need to be bridged for a heart transplant. So in May of 2017, I got put on 2 life-saving devices that I would be able to leave the hospital and come home in. And that was July of that year. And then I came home and I was living on these machines that were implanted in my heart that basically bridge you for a transplant. And I waited at home. I was did my best life there, living with a couple of stents in the hospital, and with that cost my family money and needed the extra support that we got from our community. And then on 2019, I got my heart call from MedStar Washington Center, and I went in there, and I was where my journey that was really difficult began. I had to encountered kidney failure with an allergic reaction to one of the anti-rejection medications. And then I had pneumonia. And then I was bedridden from that January until May of that year when I was discharged. But before then, having to learn how to walk all over again. And during that time, I encountered a lot of hospital stay. The hospital stay was, arduous. And I was very lonely and sad and oftentimes. But I had family around me supporting me, and with that come costs like hotel expenses, garage parking expenses, and food costs, and then having to make things different at home for my family was extraordinary medical costs that didn't, insurance didn't cover. But in the meantime of all of that, the community around me, the people that I became friends with, really gathered around us and lifted us up as much as they could. And that's what's so beautiful about this community that I love so much. And that's when I went to a Rotary meeting and became a member and shared my story of what happened with me in great length to all the members. And we decided to, make a difference. If we're making a difference just with one person and creating enough fund to where people don't have to have that extraordinary expenses build up over the span of time. So that's why the Mount Airy Mile is come to pass, and it's going to be happening right here in our town.
Wow, Jayde, thank you so much for sharing those very personal details about your experience and what led you to creating and spearheading this amazing event. We're so happy that you are well again and able to be with us here today to share and to help raise money and shed a light on other people who might be experiencing the same situation that you did and needing help with, medical related expenses. If you would, please share the details about the event and let the audience know how they can get involved, by either participating in the race, donating, volunteering, or sponsoring?
Okay, well, we would really like you to sign up. That would be the best option for me, as I would love to be able to see all of the people running and giving a little part and being a part of something big. And that's, you can go to the Run Sign Up website, and sure that you're going to share that information on this link.
Yes,
You can click on
yes.
and then you can sign up for the event, and the event's going to start at 9 o'clock in the morning at the top of Main Street, where the Food Line parking lot is, and the Advance Auto. We're going to gather in there at 9 a.m. We're going to start, and it's a rolling downhill, mostly downhill, is a couple little ups to finish at the Liquidity Ale Brewery that's going to be opening and sponsoring us at the finish line. And that's where the finish line activities will be. But we also have a special guest, and I didn't mention that to you when we were talking previously, but Daniel Romanchuk is a para-athlete that is born here in Mount Airy, and he is gone on to do great things. He just recently won the para-athlete event in the Boston Marathon, and he's also medaled in the Paralympics. And he's actually going to be at the event and going to be the very first starter, and basically to be the pacer for the first wave of event runners going down the hill. And he's a remarkable human being, and it shows, how important, supporting one another and, being able to do great things even when you're faced with challenges. And the other way you can help is donate. So on that same website, there's a box where you can donate. If you can't be there, you can donate in someone's honor, or you can donate in behalf of yourself, and whatever amount you feel you can afford. And then the other way would be to line the sides of the street and cheer everybody as they pass. Offering claps is always nice. It's only 5,280 feet, so it would be really nice to pack those sidewalks, especially with Daniel being a hometown hero, coming down to watch him fly through.
That's just wonderful. And just awesome. And the date of the event is?
It's August 13th.
Okay.
At 9
a.m.
Yes.
Okay.
And
awesome.
I've made a point to try all the businesses on Main Street to let them know that the event is going to be in the morning, so they can alter their hours if they want to be able to be there for the people that are coming downtown. And then I'm also planning to let all the neighbors know on Main Street with a little gift to encourage them to either come out or sign up, or just to know that we're going to be coming through.
That's terrific. And is there sponsorship available as well?
There is a sponsorship on that same page. You can, there's actually two websites you can go to. You can go to the MountAiryMile.com and then become a sponsor. And then there's a chart on how you can become a level of sponsorship that you want. And or you can donate if you don't want to become one of the sponsors.
Terrific. Well, Jayde, thank you again for sharing your
You're
story
welcome.
and providing information about the event. I will continue to share this information in hopes that the first Mount Airy Mile is more successful than you ever imagined. Thank you again to our audience for tuning in today. If you have a business in Mount Airy, or if you're a local leader, if you're a local leader and would like to be featured here, reach out to me and we'll get it on our schedule. Once again, I'm Donna Marie Needle, local realtor with Northrop Realty and sponsor of Talk of the Town, the Mount Airy Business and Leadership Interview Series. And you can reach me directly at 301-466-3086 or donnamarie@northroprealty.com. And that's it for today. We'll see you next time.
I'm the talk of the town. I know you're feeling it now.